Welcome to LyFiveElements, where we are dedicated to sharing the wisdom of traditional Chinese metaphysics with the world. Our mission is to teach complex subjects like the four pillars of destiny, Qi Feng Shui, and more in simple, easy to understand English. Subscribe and share our content to help spread this ancient knowledge. Your support is what drives us forward. We also offer personalized one-on-one consultations to guide you on your metaphysical journey. Feel free to leave a comment or contact us directly for more information. Thank you for being part of our community. Hello everyone, I'm Marvin. In the last lesson, we discussed about the 10 heavenly stems. Today, we'll be sharing about the 12 earthly branches. As mentioned in the previous lesson, the 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches are the ancient Chinese method of timekeeping, also known as the heavenly stems and earthly branches method. Each heavenly stem and earthly branch also carries its own meanings and significance. Today, we introduce the 12 earthly branches. These are commonly known as the 12 zodiac signs. There are 12 months in a year and 12 hours in a day based on the lunar calendar, all due to the 12 earthly branches. The 12 earthly branches are Zi, which represents rat, Chou, ox, Yin, tiger, Mao, rabbit, Chen, dragon, Si, snake, Wu, horse, Wei, goat, Shen, monkey, You, rooster, Xu, dog, Hai, pig. You don't need to memorize this right away. Just gradually get familiar with them over time. If you try to memorize them all at once, it can be very difficult and might make you feel discouraged or even give up. Or you can screenshot this information and refer back to it often as you continue to study. As you interpret your Bazi chart, you can compare what you see with the explanations I provide in this course to deepen your understanding. Let's start with the imagery of the 12 earthly branches, which refers to the symbolic meanings and representations associated with each of the 12 earthly branches in Chinese philosophy, astrology, and culture. Each of the 12 branches is linked to various concepts, including animal science. Each branch corresponds to an animal in the Chinese zodiac. Seasonal associations. They represent different times of the year and natural phenomena. Yin and Yang. Some branches are classified as Yin or Yang, reflecting their nature. Elemental connections. Each branch is also associated with one of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Personality traits. They are thought to influence the characteristics and destinies of individuals born in their corresponding years. Overall, the imagery encapsulates how these branches interact with the cosmos and human life, forming a rich tapestry of meaning in Chinese metaphysics. The first of the 12 earthly branches is Zi, red, represented by blue because it is associated with water. Its direction is direct north, and its colors are blue and black. It represents yang water. Its month corresponds to the 11th month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., which is midnight, plus minus 1 hour. The hidden heavenly stem for Zi is Gui, and its associated animal is the rat. What does the hidden heavenly stem Gui mean? Let me explain. There are 12 earthly branches, and each one contains hidden heavenly stems, which is why they are called hidden stems. Each earthly branch may contain 1, 2, or 3 hidden stems. The term primary energy represents 100% of the energy, the strongest energy. Balanced energy represents 60% of the energy, and the remaining energy represents 20 to 30% of the energy. For example, the earthly branch You contains the hidden stem Xin. Yin contains Jia, Bing, and Wu. Wu contains Ding and Ji. Each earthly branch may contain 1, 2, or 3 hidden stems. As mentioned, the first hidden stem represents the strongest energy, or 100% of the energy. The second hidden stem represents 60% of the energy. The third represents 20 to 30% of the energy. Some schools of thought in fate analysis may only consider the 5 elements and yin and yang of the characters themselves, ignoring the energies of the hidden stems. However, the energies of this hidden stem can also be very significant and can influence outcomes. This is provided to help you understand the importance of hidden stems as an introduction. We will discuss the hidden stems in more details in the intermediate and advanced classes. For now, you only need to know the existence of the hidden stems in every earthly branch. Next, let's look at the second earthly branch, Chou, which represents the ox. It is associated with earth, with the direction being northeast and the color yellow. It is yin earth. The month it represents is the 12th month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. The hidden stems for Chou are: the primary stem is Ji, the middle stem is Sin, and the residual stem is Gui. The associated animal is the ox. Next is Yin, which represents the tiger. It is associated with wood, with the direction being northeast and the color green. It is yang wood. It represents the first month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. The hidden stems for yin are: the primary stem is jia, the middle stem is bing, and the residual stem is wu. The associated animal is the tiger. Next is mao, which represents the rabbit. It is associated with wood, with the direction being east, and color green. It is yin wood. It represents the second month of the lunar calendar, and the time is from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. The hidden stems for mao is yi. The associated animal is the rabbit. Chen represents the dragon. Its direction is southeast, and its color is yellow. It is yang earth. It corresponds to the third month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. The hidden stems for Chen are: the primary stem is wu, the middle stem is yi, and the residual stem is gui. The associated animal is the dragon. After introducing Chen, the dragon, let's move on to Si, the snake. It is associated with fire, with the direction being southeast and the color red. It is yin fire. It represents the 4th month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. The hidden stems for Si are: the primary stem is bing, the middle stem is wu, and the residual stem is geng. The associated animal is the snake. Wu represents the horse. It is associated with fire, with the direction being due south and the color red. It is yang fire. It represents the 5th month of the lunar calendar, which is the hottest time of summer. Its time is from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., the hottest part of the day. The hidden stems for Wu are: the primary stem is Ding, and the middle stem is Ji. The associated animal is the horse. Wei represents the goat. It is associated with earth, with the direction being southwest and the color yellow. It is yin earth. It corresponds to the 6th month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The hidden stems for Wei are: the primary stem is Ji, the middle stem is Ding, and the residual stem is Yi. The associated animal is the goat. Shen represents the monkey. It is associated with metal, with the direction being southwest and the colors white and gold. It is yang metal. It corresponds to the 7th month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. The hidden stems for Shen are: the primary stem is Geng, the middle stem is Ren, and the residual stem is Wu. The associated animal is the monkey. Yo represents the rooster. It is associated with metal, with the direction being due west, and the colors white and gold. It is yin metal. It corresponds to the 8th month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The hidden stem for Yo is only one Sin. The associated animal is the rooster. Shi represents the dog. It is associated with Earth, with the direction being northwest and the color yellow. It is young Earth. It corresponds to the 9th month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The hidden stems for Shi are: the primary stem is Wu, the middle stem is Xin, and the residual stem is Din. The associated animal is the dog. Hai represents the pig. It is associated with water, with the direction being northwest, and the colors blue and black. It is yin water. Corresponds to the 10th month of the lunar calendar, and its time is from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. The hidden stems for Hai are: the primary stem is Ren, and the middle stem is Jia. The associated animal is the pig. So the 12 earthly branches are also known as the 12 zodiac animals, each representing specific information. You don't need to memorize them right away. As you gradually learn and review, you will become familiar with them. Now, by knowing the year you were born, you can now figure out which zodiac animal you are associated with. If you are unsure, feel free to send me a message and I can help you find out. Among the 12 earthly branches, there are 4 that are particularly special because they all belong to the element of earth. These are Chen, Wei, Xu, and Chou. They are also referred to as the 4 seasons earth. Let's take a closer look at this 4 seasons earth. Yin represents January, Mao represents February, and Chen represents March. These 3 months collectively represent spring. During spring, wood is at its peak as everything begins to grow and the wood energy is at its strongest. Looking at the seasons, this is spring, this is summer, this is autumn, and this is winter. Each season's last month is associated with earth. Therefore, among the 12 earthly branches, there are 2 for wood, 2 for fire, 2 for metal, and 2 for water. However, there are 4 for earth, each representing the last month of the 4 seasons, which is why they are referred to as the 4 seasonal earth. To give you an idea, 4 and 5 correspond to April and May, which are the peak of summer. By June, the element is earth. In July and August, the element is metal. In September, it is again earth. By October and November, the element is water, marking the onset of winter. However, the last month of the year, December, is associated with earth. So earth is hidden at the end of each season. Before we conclude this lesson, let us look at the 60 different combinations of the 10 heavenly stems with the 12 earthly branches. Let's talk about the 60 luck cycles. Recall there are 10 heavenly stems: Jia, Yi, Bing, Ding, Wu, Ji, Geng, Xin, Ren, Gui. There are 12 earthly branches: Zhi, Chou, Yin, Mao, Chen, Si, Wu, Wei, Shen, You, Xu, Hai. By pairing the yang stems with yang branches and yin stems with yin branches, we get a total of 60 combinations, which is why it is called the 60 luck cycles. What are these combinations? Let's look at the first set. Jia is paired with Zi, Yi with Chou, Bing with Yin, and so on, resulting in 10 pairs. Since there are 10 stems and 12 branches, this pairing will leave 2 earthly branches unpaired, which are called Kong Wang or voids. What happens to the last 2 earthly branches? They go into the second set. In the second set, because Shi and Hai from the first set are voids, the second set starts with Shi and Hai, while the heavenly stems remain the same. This results in another 10 combinations with Shen and You becoming voids. For the third set, starting with Shen and You and keeping the stems the same, results in another 10 combinations with Wu and Wei becoming voids. This process continues, resulting in a total of 6 sets or 60 combinations. Each set will have 2 voids. At the end of the 6th set, Zhi and Chou are voids. Zhi and Chou restarts at the beginning of the next set, which is the same as the first set. Now the cycle repeats after 60 times. The 4 pillars of destiny are based on these 60 combinations in continuous cycles. Each hour is represented by one of these combinations. When hour changes, the cycle continues until it has gone through all 60 combinations. Thus, every 60 hours, the cycle repeats with 12 hours in a day. This means the cycle repeats every 5 days. For daily pillars, it takes 60 days, roughly 2 months, to complete one cycle. For monthly pillars, it takes 60 months, or about 5 years, to complete a cycle. For yearly pillars, the cycle repeats every 60 years. Each of these heavenly stems and earthly branches has a conflict with others. Understanding the 60 luck cycles helps you realize that every 60 years, there could be significant events or challenges, as the conflicts between the stems and branches can lead to major difficulties. So every 60 years, there is a potential for significant challenges hidden within the 60 luck cycles. For now, just understand this concept and you will become familiar with it over time. Let me show you an example of the voids. We will generate a random Bazi chart to illustrate this concept. After generating the chart, you will see information about the voids being displayed at bottom. For instance, in this chart, the pillar Geng Yin happens to fall into the void of Wu and Wei. Similarly, the day pillar Bing and Zi falls into the void of Shen and You. The software will automatically display these voids, making it easier for you without needing to memorize them individually. In the past, practitioners had to manually calculate and list all this information, which could take around an hour just to generate a single Bazi chart. Now with modern software, information such as divine stars, voids, and the hidden stems can be automatically displayed. This convenience allows beginners to quickly grasp the basics without having to memorize all the tedious details. Today, we learned about the 12 earthly branches and the things they represent. We also learned about the 4 seasonal earths and the 60 luck cycles. In the next lesson, we will introduce the 10 gods, which you have already seen since lesson 1. Don't miss out. Hit subscribe and share to join us on this incredible journey of discovery. Your support fuels our passion to keep creating. Any questions or need personalized guidance? Leave us a comment or get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for being part of the LyFiveElements family. If anything is unclear, feel free to drop a comment below. I would love to discuss and explore these topics with you. And for those of you who want to understand your Bazi chart but find the learning process too complicated, you can always message me for a one-on-one consultation. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your support truly motivates me to keep sharing this knowledge. See you in the next lesson.